Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back here for EA Sports. Well, the battle lines were drawn in Game 1. What's in store for Game 2 of this series? This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Sheriff moves ahead with the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. He's got a step. Denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Sheriff gains a hold of it. Passes on over to Stankovic. He got all of that hit. Sheriff takes possession along the wall. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a chance there.
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Takes the puck at the point. Here's a blast, and that goes wide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Here's a chance. Can't connect the play. Quick feed to AJ. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And he loses control of the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Takes the feed. And that goes off a player in front. Sheriff looks to break out in their own end. Puck slid down the ice. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Quick pass to Ciccone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Sheriff now has a brief window to go to work on the power play with the penalty up. Fires it on net. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, wow, stops again. Oaks got the puck along the boards. Sheriff squanders a chance to take the lead here as their power play comes up empty.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Denies him! And it's a quick pass to AJ. Oaks on the attack. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Good hit on the play. Moves it quickly over to AJ. Sheriff gains the zone and on the attack. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late going to the frame. We're still scoreless. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Cicconi's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Passes out front. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up. resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in more. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Sheriff wins the draw here in their penalty killers. They go right back to work. Gains the zone through center. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Tries to feed it over to AJ. And that's just out of reach. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. AJ's won the draw and they're on the attack. From the point, and that's blocked. Here's a short pass to AJ. Fires it! AJ's going to play it against the half wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Scores!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Hawks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. AJ's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Skates to the crease. Gets it over to Ciccone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oak's got it behind the net. Quick feed to Yakupov. Sends the pass over.
AJ's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Going back to work.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Passes it over to Lajoie. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oak's got possession here in the offensive zone. AJ's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that pass goes off a stick. Sheriff has the puck. Through center along the wing. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And have the benches up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Handles the puck. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Here they come on the rush. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Hawks have extended their lead to 2 here in the second, and, I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
Oak's got the puck against the half wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Past the halfway mark of this period, Oaks has been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Podorowski's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Takes that pass back at the point. And the puck departs the zone. Launches him into the boards. Oaks got a hold of it along the wall. Lachois crossed the line and is on the attack now. Great reach with the poke check. Sharapovitz with possession in their own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Oaks in transition. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. AJ's going to hang on for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Oaks got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. AJ's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Stops the rocket of a shot. Moves it to AJ. Slides the puck over. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Sharapovitz gets exactly what they needed. A goal here late in period number 2. Let's see where it goes from here now, Cheryl.
That should put some wind in their sails, James, as they attempt this comeback and look for the equalizer now. But I like the way they played this last sequence. Very aggressive on the puck, using their body and physically engaging.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Sharapovitz has a fighting chance at a comeback here, James, but only if they start to attack the puck and gain entry to the offensive zone. How do you do that? You got to have it on your stick, which means retrieval is going to be key.
Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Oaks moving it along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. And he gets on that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Excellent stick work on the play. Played big in the moment there. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Ciccone. A chance up front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here he is from the slot. And that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Olmsk's looking to break out. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They worked on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Sharapovitz has it in the offensive end. He was locked in there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots.
Scores! Coming up, clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Olmsk's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
And now it's grabbed by Lajoie. The Hawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot just wide. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Sharapovitz has it near the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Sharapovitz gets the puck near the boards. Sends a pass over. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Olmsk's got possession while undermanned. Sharapovitz comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a shorthanded marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. And I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Quick pass to Fior. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the frame has been played here. Olmsk's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
And that pass is redirected. Great pressure with the stick. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. They go on the attack through center. Cuts into the paint. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Sharapowicz has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be diving down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back from.
They gain the zone from the left side. Moves it quickly over to AJ. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sharapowicz gains the zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third. They've got to find a way to get some offense here. They've got the extra attacker route with the goaltender at the bench. Here they come on to the empty net. Oh, and he can't connect. He grabs the puck here at the point. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Oak's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to AJ. Oak's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it over with pace to AJ. Unloads from the point! And a solid save on the play there.
AJ's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he hangs on just as time runs out. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, if hockey was a game of chess, you would have a significant advantage here on the board now, Cheryl.
Well, James, they're exactly where they want to be. They're leading this playoff series, so they've played on their toes and they've stuck with their game plan, but they can't get comfortable. Sometimes complacency can set in. You know, you got a little more runway. You got to be urgent. You got to finish it off.
Great night of playoff hockey, and we'll do it all again when we see you next time here on EA